Howdy, welcome. I'm Mud's Misfit, and this is a free-to-play series for Raid Shadow Legends. Should be day 15, I do believe. We haven't. We didn't get a video out yesterday. Got a little busy in real life, but so what else we did was use our energy up in campaign and farm a little bit there. Let's see, what else did we do? Yes, this is day 15. Let's see, got the Christmas fusion going on, which is kind of exciting. And for any of you newer players, like within the last week or so, we got a nice promo code. Gives you a little bit. It's Raid Xmas 21. It's only going to work on accounts that are 2 or 3 days old, most likely. So that's just something to keep in mind. It might be up to a week. Mainly, it's going to be the ones that are still in the. I do believe it's only going to work for ones that are still got their beginning tournament going. Other than that, I'm not 100% sure, but the code is Raid Xmas 21. And starting tomorrow for 24 hours, we got a guaranteed legendary event. It's more of an arena champion, kind of. He's a newer champion. I haven't got to play him. Oh, Shadowkin. But it's Gamera. You pull 150 ancient shards, and you're guaranteed to get them. So that's kind of, if you're interested in them and you don't need to pull shards to get the fusion done, here's your one chance to guarantee yourself to get them. But on his A1, he attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 30% chance of placing a block active skills debuff for 1 turn. It'll book up to 50%. Like I said, I haven't really played him, but by his kit and kind of what I've seen and heard, he's going to be more based on arena, and he might be handy in Ice Golem. But on his A2, it attacks all enemies, has an 80% chance of stealing 1 random buff from each enemy. After stealing, applies a buff spread effect, taking a random buff from this champion and placing it on all the allies. The 80% books up to 100%. It's got a 4-turn cooldown, and it books down to 3. So that could come in kind of handy. His A3 is on a 6-turn cooldown, and it books down to a 4. And you can target dead or living enemies. First champion to be able to do that. If the target is dead, places a block revive on them, then attacks all enemies. So that can become kind of handy in controlling the ads when you're fighting the Ice Golem. If they're laying on the ground and you don't got a block revive champion, you can use him, and you can use this skill, and they're not going to get up. That each enemy will receive damage equal to 20% of the target enemy's max HP. If the target is a boss minion, the damage is equal to 20% of this champion's max HP. This attack cannot be critical, and will ignore any shield buffs and 100% of each target's defense. So, like I said, I don't know. I haven't played him yet. I don't know. I wouldn't assume his multipliers are all that good. He's a support-based champion. But that sounds like a pretty nice little skill. So, and then if the target is alive, it places a True Fear debuff on them for 2 turns and heals all allies by 20% of the target's enemy's max HP. If the target is a boss or a boss minion, the healing is equal to 20% of this champion's max HP. The True Fear debuff cannot be resisted, so you shouldn't need accuracy for that one. So it just depends on how you want to build them a little bit. And then on his passive, He revives one random ally with 30% hit points and 30% turn meter each time an enemy is killed. So that could work in kind of nasty on some certain teams. He's got really pretty good base stats for a support champion. Almost 2,000 hit points, 1,000 attack. That's better than some attack champions. Um, Defense is pretty good at 1,200. Really good speed at 109. So, like I said, his kit don't look too bad. So there's a good chance he might be a decent champion. It all depends on what you need. Like I said, I haven't seen a whole lot of people playing him. He's fairly new, so. But other than that, on this one, we haven't got a whole lot done. Like I said, it was kind of hectic yesterday. But we've just kind of been grinding away on food. We did a little bit of spider last night to see how we was gonna do in that, but yeah, we're still too low. But it's still, we're just kind of plugging away. Once we get another 60 or two, it'll help quite a bit. We're just kind of, just slowly grinding. That's all we can do at this point. So, we got the Christmas fusion going, so everyone's pretty much worried more about the Christmas fusion than the leveling and on a new account and stuff, other than new players. But there's still some of these champions you're still able to get. I think I've been able to get a couple of them so far without even really trying, just kind of plugging away. But I got one Ordinator. I guess that's all I've got, but I haven't really been trying either, so I've been mainly just working on progression and trying to get some food leveled up. We will, like I said, the champion chase or champion training tournament starts tomorrow, so that'll be kind of nice. It'll give us a little extra something to do, and maybe get a little bit of a couple champions out of it. Tournaments, I do believe the arena tournament's coming to an end today. If the screen ever loads. There we go. Tag arena. We was able to get a 3-star chicken out of, so that ain't bad. Must have just ended. Classic arena. So we was able to get the champion out of it. Sending it an 8th. Like I said, I haven't pushed it real hard, so we'll see if we can't get a few more done today. Or at least get some energy from it. See, other than that, it hasn't been, just been kind of plugging away, doing what we can here and there. Oh, we'll take those gold bars. That gives us another Trek Star fragment, so 98 to go. But, just kind of doing the tag team arena fights that we can, and, I don't lose a whole lot of sleep on it. I just check it 5 or 6 times a day and do some refreshes, fight the ones we can. Once we start getting some champions built, it'll help to make a little bit more progress in there. Other than that, it's been pretty simple. Got a lot of stuff going, so I think we're going to cut this one fairly short for today. And if you like what you're seeing, Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Be strong.